YouTube, what's going on, and welcome to the 23rd episode of my Anderlecht career mode. In this episode, we're going to be playing 3 games in the Barclays Premier League and also the big quarterfinal matchup against Manchester City in the Capital One Cup. So, very exciting 3 games in this episode. I play my usual starting 11, but with 2 changes. Yedlin is coming in, and also Bentaleb for Rabiot, and also Højbjerg. So those are the changes I'm going to be making for this game against Leicester City, a team that I struggled very much last year. I believe I didn't get any points in 2 games against them last year, so getting revenge and getting 3 points in this game was what was on my mind today. So hopefully we can do that, as we've been in a very good run of form and are unbeaten so far in this season so far. So here comes Leicester City on the ball. They try to whip it across, but we eventually deal with it as Van der Born goes to clear it to Yedlin. Up into Embolo. Embolo is on the ball right here. He's making his move. He plays it through. It's into Vieto. Vieto's going. He shoots the ball and he scores. It's a goal for Luciano Vieto, his 6th in the league so far. And it was just a really good play by Embolo. The through ball to Vieto, and he calmly put it in the bottom corner to give Anderlecht the 1-0 lead heading into halftime right now. So pretty good to get a 1-0 lead against Leicester City, but remember last time we played them, we got up 2-0 and still failed to get the 3 points. But here comes Vieto again. He's running around. He tries to make a move. He goes in. He's going to try to make a fake shot. He shoots. Oh, it goes off the post. Could have been 2. But now we're making 2 substitutions. I'm putting Rabiot and Amini into the game just to freshen up the legs to avoid injuries. But now Van der Born on the ball right here. He whips it across right here, and it's eventually cleared only to Rabiot. Rabiot makes a fake shot around. He has a shot, gets taken out. No penalty by the ref. Wow, very surprising there. In the last episode, we had a very controversial penalty that cost us the 3 points against Manchester United. But in this episode, no penalty there, but it wouldn't matter as Anderlecht still got the 1-0 win over over Leicester City. So here we go into the game against Cardiff City. So the first time ever playing them in this series, as they were obviously in Championship. And we're now back to the usual starting 11 in this game. So hopefully this team can get 3 more points and continue our amazing run of form. Tielemans on the ball right here. He gives it out to Defour. Defour inside to Van der Born, and Van der Born's going to try to work it out from the back. Van der Born tries to beat one guy, but Fabio does clear the ball away. But now here comes Højbjerg. Højbjerg on the ball right here. He loses it. Only to Connolly. Connolly, it's intercepted by Højbjerg. Højbjerg has a shot, but it's very weak and dealt with by Marshall. But here comes Embolo on the ball right now. He makes a move around Fabio. He's going around. He tries to make a move. He takes the shot, and wow, a very weak shot by Embolo. So our good center back, Nutrick, actually got hurt in this game, so I have to bring Sula into the game. Very disappointing, as Nutrick and Stones have formed arguably the best center back partnership in the Premier League so far this year, only conceding, I believe, 5 goals so far all year. But could we be conceding our 6th? No, as the shot goes wide. But here comes Anderlecht right now. It's Lafondé on the ball, actually, for Cardiff, but it's intercepted by Embolo. Embolo's going down the wing in the 85th minute. He's still running down the wing. He's going to beat the one defender. He's going to cut inside. Here he comes. He's running down the wing. He whips in the cross to the center to Tielemans. Goal! Something about this team, they're never say die attitude. Yuri Tielemans scores the goal to give Anderlecht the lead 1-0 over Cardiff City, and we would hold on for the win. Just something about this team. They never quit. They always keep fighting. That's what I love about them this year. Last year, we might not have been able to find that goal, but this year, there's just something different in this team, and I just love it right now. But we do see that Nutrick, our center back, is out for 3 weeks, so we'll see how we have to adjust to his injury. But now we're going into the game against Tottenham, the team that I support, and we had some trouble against them last time, and this is sort of a little bit of a rivalry game, so it is very important to get the 3 points in this game, as we just put this game on our schedule and circle it because it's a rivalry game, really important to get a win right here. And we're going into this game with high hopes after being unbeaten on the year so far, so hopefully we can continue that. My goal for this episode was to get 7 points, so a draw in this game would succeed our goal of getting 7 points in the 3 league games this episode. But Van der Born on the ball right here early. He's run down the wing, and he got past the left back, but Fazio was there to intercept. Now Højbjerg on the ball, gives it to Tielemans. Tielemans into Defour. Defour to Embolo. Embolo's clear on goal. He's kind of getting tugging by Vertonghen. Not enough to go down, and he just got taken away right there. But Tielemans on the ball right here. He has a fake shot around. He has the finesse shot. Oh, it wasn't one of the famous Tielemans finesse shot goals. But now Capu into Holtby to Soldado. He takes a weird touch, gives it off to Eriksson, and he puts it in the back of the net. A great chip by Christian Eriksson. He's just a fantastic player. The Danish international got the ball from Soldado and just did a class chip to make it 1-0 to Tottenham. So very disappointing to go down in this game, one of the very few times we've been down all year, but hopefully we can get a comeback right here as Lucian Vietto goes through. He gets taken out and no penalty again, so some very questionable penalty decisions, but Eriksson, he's trying to make it 2-1-2 with Adebayor, takes the left-footed shot, but it just goes wide. But that would be the end of the game. Anderlecht just could not get anything going as Sula with a good tackle here, but that's the end of the game, so disappointing to suffer our first defeat of the year, but we just got to focus. We got 6 points in 3 games this episode, so that's not that bad. We're going into the Capital One Cup game against Manchester City with my backup squad of Poulsen, Armentos, Baker, Bentaleb, Amini, Yedlin, Constellatus, Henlin, Mbemba, Henley, and Proto in goal. So these guys are the backup and they don't play very much, so I always let them play in the Capital One Cup and the FA Cup until the semifinals. So this is the quarterfinals, so it's not that important. We already beat our objective, so that's pretty good. But here comes Manchester City on the ball right now. It's Fernandinho. He plays it through to Negredo. Negredo has the shot, and he nutmegs the keeper and puts it in the back of the net. Negredo with his 6th goal in all competitions. Just a beautiful through ball from Fernandinho, and Negredo finishes it off with the sliding finish, puts it right through Proto's legs as he's been fantastic this year. 9 clean sheets in the league, but this was not his best moment at all. Just right through his legs. Very disappointing. We'll see if Anderlecht will just keep fighting or will they just back down right now. It's Yusuf Poulsen trying to make something happen. He goes around Yaya Toure, goes around another midfielder. He's still working. He goes around the last defender. Here he goes. Oh, he fake shots around the keeper. It's a goal. Yusuf Poulsen with the goal right there. Some great individual work from him and arguably the best individual goal of the year. Some fantastic dribbling by him, by Yaya Toure, and then a little dink right past the keeper and tucks it into the empty net to make it 1-1. Now Nasri on the ball to Negredo. Negredo through to Edison Cavani, and he puts the ball into the back of the net to make it Manchester City 2 and Anderlecht 1. So very disappointing to go down again in this game. We really did not want to go on a 2-game losing streak after having a 15-game unbeaten streak to start the year. But as we go into halftime right now, it looked like that would happen. And at the start of the second half, City continued their dominance with Cavani right here on the ball. He gives it outside to Jesus Navas. Navas plays a 1-2 with Cavani. Navas gets it in the center. He gives it off to Negredo. How does he finish it from such a tight angle at the far post? Just no one there. Negredo with a brace this game. And this is very disappointing for Anderlecht, a team that played so well at the start of the year. Looks like they're going to lose back-to-back games, in the way that they're going to lose this game. Just some very sloppy defending, and Cavani's through again. Could he add insult to injury right here? He tries to give it off to Yaya Toure, but Proto with a great save. Cavani wins the header, but Constellatus is right there on the line. But that's the end of the game, so very disappointing to lose these last 2 games of the episode, but we got to keep our head up. We're playing very well, and we're 3rd in the league, but that will wrap it up for this episode of the Anderlecht Career Mode. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a thumbs up.
English League Cup quarter-final. Manchester City 3, Anderlecht 1.